This Odoo training video is prepared by Unicom ERP, a division of Easy to Learn company, an Odoo partner. If you need any Odoo support, please feel free to contact us. The solution provided here is a customized solution for Saudi Arabia. In this video we will be discussing about the bank or cash accounts and receivables and payables management in Odoo 18. In Odoo 18, managing bank and cash accounts begins with creating the respective accounts in the chart of accounts. To create a new account, navigate to Accounting, Configuration, Chart of Accounts, Create. Enter the account name. Select the account type as bank and cash, and provide other necessary details such as the account code and currency if needed. The selected account type determines how Odoo will handle transactions and journal entries for that account, then save it. Once the account is created, it serves as the underlying ledger for all bank or cash transactions in the system. After the account is created, the next step is to create a corresponding journal. To create a bank journal, go to Configuration, Journals. Click on New. Enter the journal name. Select the type as bank. If needed, when the type is set to bank, additional fields appear that need to be configured. Select the bank account created earlier in the chart of accounts. Fill the important fields such as bank account, account number. The profit account is used to register a profit when the ending balance of a cash register differs from what the system computes, while the loss account is used to register a loss when the ending balance of a cash register differs from what the system computes. Can select existing one or can create new. Once configured, this journal can be used to record all bank transactions, including deposits, withdrawals, and bank statement imports. After entering the details, save it. Similarly, a cash account can be created by following the steps used to create a bank account. An important thing to be remembered while creating a bank or cash account is the configuration of incoming payments and outgoing payments tab. Here you have to set the outstanding receipts account to the bank account you just created. Also set the outstanding payments account to the account you created. When you register a payment, customer payment or supplier payment, Odoo posts it to the outstanding account instead of creating a journal entry immediately. To avoid this reconciliation process every time, you need to set the outstanding payments and receipts account as the same bank account here. So this is all about the bank or cash accounts in Odoo. The accounts receivable of a company depicts the accounts of the customers of a company in which amount is not yet received. Similarly, the company may also have the liability of paying the suppliers for the purchase of products and services we made from them. These are termed as accounts payables. We can assign the accounts receivable for each customer and accounts payables for each vendor in Odoo 18. First, in this video we shall discuss how to create a customer in Odoo 18. We can access the customer creation window from the accounting module. Now, we have opened the Customers tab. By clicking the New button, we can create a new customer. Here, we have two options. It can either be an individual or a company. If it's an individual, it means they belong to a company. Next, there is an option called Company Name. Here, you have to specify which company this individual belongs. If you are choosing a company, it means you are creating the particular company for the first time. So, that is the only difference between an individual and a company. Give the name of company and other details. Now, you have to specify the VAT number or tax ID. You can also provide the phone number, mobile number, email, website, title, and tags, etc. here. Now, you have the option to add contacts and addresses. You can add multiple contacts for a single customer. Moving on to the Sales and Purchase tab, you have to give all the information regarding sales and purchase for this particular customer. In the Sales section, you can specify the salesperson and payment terms for sales. Similarly, in the purchase section, you can set a buyer and payment terms for purchases. Next, you have the option to set the payment method and receipt reminder for purchases. Now, you can set up the supplier currency. Similarly, you have fiscal information where you can set the fiscal position. In the miscellaneous section, you have the reference. Now, let's move to the accounting tab. Here, you can add bank accounts and set accounting entries, which include accounts receivable and accounts payable. Next, you have the option to add internal notes. It's all about creating the customer. Now let's look at creation of invoices. Go to the customer menu, where we have the option to create an invoice. Click on this, and we can see the list of all the invoices here. As mentioned earlier, we can sort this data based on any column header. For example, if we click on customer, we can sort the data based on the customer's name. Similarly, we can sort this data based on all the columns. To create a new sales order, click on the New button. Here, we need to select the customer. Then set the invoice date. If there's any payment reference for this invoice, we can set it here. Next, we need to set any payment terms we have for this customer. Since we haven't set any payment terms for this customer, it is not showing anything here by default. If we have any payment terms, we can choose that payment date. Then we need to select the delivery date. On to selecting the journals, we can see Customer Invoices Journal is selected by default. Here, we can select the currency for this sales invoice, then select the product. By default, the label name will be the item name only. If we want to change the label item name, we need to select an account for this item. If this item is related to any project, we can select the analytic account here. Then set the quantity for this item and set the price. When we create this item, we added the tax of 15%, that's why this field is filled with 15%. But we can remove this tax if we want. Then we need to confirm this order. Click on the Confirm button. Now the sales invoice has been confirmed. If you want to return this invoice, just click on the Credit Note button. If we click on this credit note, we can create a sales return option. Clicking on the Credit Note button, now we can see two options, Reverse and Create Invoice. If we click on Reverse, it will create a sales return only. But if we click on Reverse and Create Invoice, it will generate a sales return and a duplicate of this sales invoice. Here, we can mention the reason for the sales return if we have any, otherwise, we can leave the field empty. Click on the Reverse and Create Invoice button. Now we can see another sales invoice also created with the same item. Now we can register the payment. Go to Pay button. Here, we can see the journals related to cash and bank. Then click on the Create Payment button. Now we can see the sales invoice payment has been completed. If we want to edit the sales invoice, just click on this Reset to Draft button. Now we can make any changes to the sales invoice. If you want to create direct sales return, just click on this Credit Note button. From here we can create direct credit note. Click on New button. We need to select a customer and we need to select an invoice date. Then you need to add product, quantity, and rate to the credit note. Confirm it. Now the credit note is created. Then the other option available is Payments. This is the customer payment screen. Here we can see all the payments related to all the customers. If we want to create a new payment, click on the New button and create payment against a customer. Enter the amount received from customer. Select the journal and payment method. Confirm it. Now go back to the sales invoice screen. Select the invoice for which payment has been received. We can add this payment to settle the invoice. Now the invoice is marked as paid. This is all about accounts receivable in Odoo 18. Next, let's look at accounts payable management. To create a new vendor, click on the Vendors option. Here, you'll find a list of all vendors. If you prefer a list view, simply click here. Once you've accessed the list, to create a new vendor, click on the New button. From there, you can proceed to create a new vendor, similar to how a customer is created. If you select an individual vendor, ensure to specify the associated company and fill out all required details. Next is bill creation. Click on the vendor menu followed by bill. Here, you'll see a list of all existing bills. To create a new bill, click on the New button. Next, select the vendor for the bill. If you have a bill reference, you can input it here. Additionally, if you're selecting a past bill related to this vendor, you can duplicate it here, which will generate all associated items. If you need to add a new item, simply click on the Add a Line button. Proceed to select a bill date and an accounting date. You can also input a payment reference if applicable. Set a due date or specify the payment time. Choose the journal and set the currency for the bill. Once all details are entered, confirm the bill. If modifications are needed afterward, you can click on the Reset to Draft button to edit the bill. Confirm the bill again after modifications. To create a credit note against the bill, click on the Credit Note button. Similar to a sales invoice, you can create a credit note and specify the reason for it. To create a duplicate of the bill, click on the Reverse and Create Invoice button. Here, you can view all payments made by the vendor and settle the bill's outstanding amount. Click on the Add button to settle the outstanding debit against the bill. You can register a payment against the bill by clicking on the Pay option. This is the process for settling payments against the bill. Let's proceed with the creation of a purchase return, which essentially involves returning this bill. To do this, navigate to Vendor and then select Refunds. Here, we can directly initiate a purchase return. Begin by choosing the vendor. Next, if applicable, input a reference. Proceed to select a bill date. Choose a due date or payment time, similar to a purchase bill. Then, select an item, specify the quantity and price, and click on the Confirm button. To register a payment, click on the Register Payment button, where payments can be processed. To settle a vendor, go to Vendor, Payments. Click on New button. Select the vendor. Select the journal. Choose the preferred payment method. Enter the necessary payment details, including the payment date. Finally, confirm the payment to settle the outstanding amount for the vendor. We can settle this payment against a vendor bill as in the case of invoice. So this is all about bank or cash accounts, accounts receivable and payable in Odoo 18. Thank you.